What's up, you guys? I'm Ashley Everett.
And I'm Aubree Danielle.
And this is Between Us Curls. I'm super excited to sit down and talk with you, a young, talented, new artist and baker. What inspired you to even start baking to begin with?
So I started baking when I was 11 years old. I've been doing this for 10 years now.
Only 21, you guys. Only 21. 10 years already. She's a vet already.
Thank you so much. So yeah, I've been doing this for 10 years now. I started when I was really little. I was always in the kitchen, always trying new things. Actually, I kind of got the entrepreneurial and creative side when I was younger. When I was little, I used to make little things and sell them at school or to friends and family. And then I started baking and cake decorating and also started selling those to friends and family.
I feel like that's how a lot of businesses get started, is like at home, in the kitchen, selling it to your friends. And then people are like, you're really good at this. You know that, right? And then businesses bloom from there. So congratulations on that, girl. Was there anybody who baked in your family? Where did baking come from? Was it just something you loved naturally?
So I was obsessed with the Food Network. I think every young baker was. Food Network was everything to me. No one else in my family actually bakes or cooks or anything.
Or cooks or anything? You just don't be eating nothing, girl.
There's no other cake decorators in my family, but my family's full of creative people. But I got inspiration from Food Network and then kind of realized that I could combine my love for food with my love for baking, and then that's how cake decorating came about. So.
I love that. So when was the moment that you really decided to turn this passion into business?
So it kind of happened on accident. Actually, I just kind of fell into it. I didn't know exactly that this is what I wanted to do, but when I was younger, my mom started posting my baked goods on Facebook, and then family would start ordering, and then that kind of fumbled and turned into a business over time. So when I was younger, I would do it on and off, but right now it's my full-time job, and it's been, thank you, it's been full-time the last 2 or 3 years since the pandemic.
Wow, congrats, girl. So you own your own bakery, right? What are some of the necessities that you need to start a bakery of your own?
So from the beginning, I would say you need lots of love and passion. That may sound cliche, but if you don't love what you're doing, if you're just getting into this business for money, you are not going to be successful. Yeah. You have to love what you do.
Period.
1,000%.
Yes, amen to that. I think everybody should. That's a note for everyone, general note.
Completely, yeah. And lots of space. I've completely grown out of my home kitchen right now. That's why I'm trying to move into my own space eventually.
Because you need multiple ovens and things, I'm assuming, right? Yeah. I mean, that would be ideal.
Yes. My baking stuff is everywhere. It's taken over my whole house, so.
Of course. Yeah. Was there anybody who helped give you a big break or took a big chance on you or gave you a huge shout out on social media that really helped you kind of get your name out there more? There's
2 people I want to mention when you bring that up. So my grandmother, she passed a few years ago, but she really supported my business in the beginning. She bought me my first KitchenAid mixer, which is expensive. She invested so much into my career and fully supported it. As far as giving me a big break, I want to mention Bianca Renee. I love her.
I do too. Shout out, sis. Hey, friend.
Love her so much. She supported my career so much from the time I was 17, and she shouted me out on social media without me having to ask. She's paying for my service, but she did not have to use her platform to support me. And so I'm really grateful for her. And
how'd you guys meet? Social media?
Random, actually. I was a fan of hers. I would watch her videos all the time. And then one day she put a casting call on Instagram. She was filming a video and she was asking for high school girls to be in the video. I randomly swiped up and was like, hey, I'm 17, I'm in LA. I'd love to be a part of this video. And so she asked me to come to LA and shoot with her.
Oh my gosh.
And then from there, my dad always told me,
the relationship started.
Tell everyone what you're doing. So of course.
That's a good dad right there.
Yes. Of course, I mentioned my business. And then when she was having her baby shower, she reached out again and asked me to make her cake for her baby shower.
I love it.
So that's how that relationship started.
So you've been doing a great job promoting yourself on social media. What advice and tips would you give other people who are also trying to do the same with social media and with baking?
I would say authenticity in your work comes across. I feel like that's what how people are able to connect with me. Even some people that I've met in person who, you know, stop me and they're like, oh my gosh, I love your videos. That's what they mentioned to me, that, you know, I come across kind and you know, caring and genuine. Sweet. Yeah. And I really am.
Yeah, you are. You're the sweetest, yes.
Thank you.
But that people need to be able to feel that authentically on camera. And I think a lot of people are trying to pretend with social media or be somebody that they've seen do something before, but that's authentic for them. So you got to find your own niche in that.
Yes. And with me and my videos, I like them to be very calm, very aesthetically pleasing. And I saw this quote one time that said, beautiful things don't need to ask for attention. And I feel like everyone on social media is trying to grab your attention, you know, make it the loudest, the fastest, but I'm just myself. And, you know, I make my videos how I want them, not even necessarily what's trending right now, but just what makes people feel good.
Yeah, and what makes you feel good.
Yes.
What resonates with you the most. That's great. I love that. I'm taking some notes from that, girl, because I'd be overthinking, okay? I'm like, wait, do we need to do this? Do we need to do what's trending? Like, boom, just fall back and do what feels good to you.
Yes.
What steps did you take that helped get you to where you are today?
So I dropped out of school. I dropped out of college. Okay. That was a big one for me. I was a 2020 graduate. And so the whole plan, go to university, graduate, and then do whatever afterwards. But it just was not working for me. And I just like knew in my gut that it was not for me. So
follow that gut feeling.
Yes, completely. I had to take a leap of faith and I dropped out. And it was the best decision I could have ever made for myself. And it was scary, like beyond scary, but it's led me to where I am today.
I always say without risk, there is no reward.
Yes.
How would you describe your brand?
So on my logo, I have the tagline, kindness baked in. And I love that for my brand because I just feel like it comes through in my work. And that's one thing I love sharing on social media is tips for self-love and encouragement as well as baked goods and business. And so I would describe my brand as very light and youthful and fun and kind. I don't know if that, you know, most people would connect that to baking, but that's how I see it. It's such a loving industry. You know, it's for weddings and birthdays, such important events in your life.
Totally.
So.
Okay, so what would you like to leave with the viewers today? And what kind of advice would you give to anybody wanting to pursue a career like this?
I would say have patience. Anyone in any creative career knows that it takes time. Have patience with yourself and with other people, and you never know what opportunities are gonna come about, and to always put your best foot forward. Again, you never know who's watching. I've had a lot of people come to me with big opportunities and they'll say, oh, I followed you a year ago and I've just been waiting to be able to work with you. And so you just never know. It just takes one person, one video. And so that's what I would say.
And to close us out, congrats, first of all, on everything you have going on. You are so deserving and the sky is the limit, clearly. So what's next for Aubree?
So I have a lot of cool things coming up. I'm working on classes currently. I'm
passing it down, teaching what you know.
Yes,
love that.
Yes, people ask me all the time, like, can you teach me, please? And so
That's a whole business on its own.
Yes, is what I'm learning, actually. It's not easy at all, but I'm trying to produce classes right now. I've kind of just started that process. I have a couple cool cake orders coming up. I'm making a cake for Steve Lacey that I mentioned to you in a couple days.
Yes,
actually.
congrats.
So thank you. So I'm really excited for that. A lot of cool things in the works. So.
Yeah, love that. Congrats, girl. Can't wait to try. You gotta make my birthday cake or something next year, okay?
Make sure to keep up with Curly Culture for more episodes of Between Us Curls.
Drop a comment below and let us know who we should talk to next.
Hey you guys, what's up? I'm Ava Pearl, founder of Curly Culture, a community for people with all types of curly hair, from a 2A to a 4C. Let us know what you guys want to see in the comments below, and we'll see you guys on our next episode. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.